ATB Royal Pines Resort. We're up to fight number 5. We bounce up to the middleweight division. Our blue corner, please welcome Corey Mays.
We'll have a few special guests later on in the intermission. A few interviews. Lots of talent here tonight at ATB 8.
Well, this wins the walkout of the night. Cracking song.
Not sure if suited for the venue.
Oh, yeah, the irony of the situation. If you know, you know.
But all the best to him for balls to walk out to this song.
And his opponent tonight, fighting out of our red corner, this is Callum Thomas.
Another Boone Shoe delight.
Oh, as I say, walk out of the night. Here we go with an absolutely cracking song again. Tell you what, it's been a busy night for Wayne and Angie tonight. They've been absolutely flat out, in and out of the corner all night.
Mate, they even attended some other corners today, so had a few gyms up from Sydney and Blacktown, full force gym. Angie Park cornered, full force gym as well. So it's just amazing how much their gym helps other gyms as well when they need it. John Wayne Parr, though, you see him there holding the ring down for Callum. Had his book published recently, John Wayne Parr. You can grab it off his Instagram. An amazing read about how he
Fight number 5, all thanks to our sponsors, QMS Media. And this man in our blue corner hit the scales last night at 69.8 kilos. His record, 4 fights for 3 victories. Fighting out of Spain's Muay Thai gym in Toowoomba, please welcome Corey Mays. And his opponent in our red corner at 69.7 kilos with a record of 15 fights for 12 victories. Training under John Wayne and Angie Parr, he fights out of the Boone Shoe International Muay Thai Gym, Callum Thomas.
15 fights for 12 wins against 4 fights for 3 wins.
Yeah, both boys, you know, with a positive record, similar sort of ratio there. Just the volume of experience going to Callum Thomas on this one.
Spain's Muay Thai gym, though, you can never count them out. What a reputable gym over there. Then, of course, John Wayne Parr.
Well, you got 2 absolutely cracking corners again. Both the Spainies over there, and then you got the gunslinger and the Roman over there, Roberto Sorolla.
I dare say Adam's going to be giving out $100 cash for this fight.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, poor Adam's going to be broke by the end of the night with all the bonuses.
He dished out probably $1,300 at Townsville.
This fight is in the middleweight division. Full Thai rules. 3 2-minute rounds of Muay Thai. And our referee, Mr. Mark Stone.
In the zone, Mark Stone. Very calm and cheery guy outside of the ring, that guy. Once he gets in the ring, though, he's very on the point.
And we are on.
Run on.
Oh, great right hand straight away there.
Yeah, straight split the guard, didn't he?
Wanted to gain some respect early on. Oh, good
Yeah.
left kick.
Corey Mays not backing up here, not letting the experience differential get in the way.
Got a bit of a height advantage by the looks of it too.
Looking for that little chopping elbow there, but Callum Thomas holding on, sticking to him like white on rice, not letting him get that elbow away. keeping his head in a very safe position there. Beautiful catch and kick there from Callum Thomas.
He's staying well and truly on the attack here early on.
Yeah, lots of pressure, lots of forward pressure. And I don't think conditioning is going to be an issue for either boy. Callum Thomas doing the right thing there, knowing his elbow pad was up and pointing it out to the ref. A lesser man would have let that one slip. Beautiful right hand there from Corey Mays. Callum Thomas, though, just chipping away with those knees in the clinch. Wrapping the leg around there, waiting for the ref to break it up. Oh, he throws a left hand, splits the guard of Corey Mays, but Corey Mays not fazed by it. Locks up in the clinch and goes to work with those knees, drives a little elbow over the top. Callum Thomas there, just looking very sort of composed with those shots, just popping them out there.
He's staying on the attack, that's for sure.
Yeah, Corey Mays with a lot of pressure there, but Callum Thomas looking very comfortable against the ropes here.
10 seconds left here in the round. Landing some nice leg kicks there from Thomas.
Throws that little inside shot.
Nice left hand as well.
Then the hands.
Oh! Welcome to ATB 8, the Royal Rumble.
Corey Mays, in his opinion, trying to take the trash out, but everyone else having something to say about that one. Yeah, good pressure from Corey Mays there, but Callum Thomas looking very comfortable on the back foot, just letting him work. And we are on for round two.
Round two.
Oh, hey!
Nice little knockdown.
Nice little sweep there from Callum Thomas.
Oh!
Corey Mays just walking forward, but Callum Thomas starting to unload a little bit. He's letting them fly a little bit more this round.
Very dangerous man on the back foot, like you said earlier.
Yeah, you can see that experience coming in. He's not worried about being on the back foot there, but Corey Mays just throwing those little elbows through over the top. Very sort of front foot dominant fighter, pushing forward and very effective with it.
Nice knees there from Thomas inside the clench.
Little inside trip there from Callum Thomas.
Oh, great left hand down the middle. So much cardio being expended by both these gents.
Yeah, Corey pushing forward here, but Callum just sort of knowing that he can stay on the back foot here and catch him on the way in. Callum looking for that little elbow on the way in there, getting locked up in the clinch. Both boys just getting to work here with their knees and elbows.
Push it, push it, push it! Oh, work, Corey, sweet! Come on, Corey, work it, please!
Big kick there from Callum Thomas, but Corey Mays just walking through it, not phased whatsoever.
Oh, nice uppercut.
Yeah, trying to sort of sneak a little cheeky punch in there. Tries to get the knee in, but Callum Thomas just getting his head out of the way. Callum Thomas starting to unload there, but Corey Mays with a big knee right on the bell. Much better round from Callum Thomas there, but Corey Mays, he's coming forward, he's throwing a lot of shots there, but he ends up crowding himself and getting caught in the clinch, and then Callum Thomas can just sort of go to work there.
Thomas definitely stepping it up more there in round number 2. Completely right.
Definitely started that first round, the start of that second round, sorry, a lot more aggressive. Starting to let the hands fly, being a lot more loose with his shots, and it paid off.
Guess with his experience now, he's been able to really adapt. And that what might be the frequency of fights that he's had might give him a bit of an edge here.
Yeah, I think Corey Mays is sort of not a one-trick pony as such, but he's sort of stuck in that same plan of go forward, go forward, go forward, and it's effective until he gets too crowded, and then he gets tied up in the clinch, and that's where he's starting to sort of lose that little bit of momentum.
Well, it hasn't stopped him again in round 3.
Straight away, locked up in the clinch, and this is where that little bit of experience shows for Callum Thomas. Oh, he lands that left hand, flush on the button, gets on his bike, gets out of the way, lands a low kick, and then starts unloading with the hands again.
Callum Thomas, stepping it up here in the 3rd round.
Isn't he what? Corey May sneaking a little elbow through there. He's not out of this fight. But the same thing as I was saying before, he's just going forward. He needs to adapt here.
And he gets in the clinch and he doesn't do much with it.
No, I don't think coming straight on to Callum Thomas is a good idea. He's very confident. He's letting those hands fly, and he's got that distance now. So I think...
Ooh, nice knees there, though, by Mays.
Yeah, I think Corey Mays is going to have a better go of it if he starts sort of fighting in circles and trying to fight around instead of going straight in. Beautiful kick there from Callum Thomas. And again, throws it high. Corey Mays catches it. Nice little inside kick there from Callum. Catches the kick and throws a little right hand of his own just off the mark. Still walking forward. Callum Thomas just keeping the distance that he wants to. He's making this fight take place at the range and the rules that he wants.
Thomas with complete control over this one now. Even though he's on the back foot, he is shooting well, striking well, clenching when he needs to. And look at these knees. May's chest completely red.
Mays with a little elbow through the middle there. End of a tough round and a tough fight there from both boys. Much classier fight there than some of the ones we've seen this evening. And you can sort of see that experience come out and the technique difference between some of our earlier fights, but just as entertaining and just as action-packed.
Yeah, when you've had, what do they have?
15.
19 fights between them.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, well, Corey May's showing a lot more experience beyond what his record shows. He looked very sort of composed. His technique was really good, but he just got stuck on the one game plan there and couldn't adapt.
And when you're in Spain's gym, every sparring session's a fight anyway, so I'd say he's had hundreds of fights in that gym. But how do you score it? Did Corey Mays do enough at the start of the fight? Did he have enough forward pressure through the second round? Or does it go all Thompson's way there with his good defense, good punches, good clench control? We'll find out. We'll go to Dave Allen now with the results.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for our two fighters for fight number 5. We go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges agree it's a unanimous decision. To the red corner, Callum Thomas.
it, all right? Just don't give up.